Remind viewers that, we're talking about DeepSeek. They dropped R1 a month ago. R2 supposed to launch in May. They're pushing that forward. They're rushing that, I know. So that's something to watch as well. Overnight, we had news that Tencent just came out with its own AI model, which it says responds even faster than DeepSeek R1. So I guess there's a lot to be excited about with China tech. But Zhiwei, to the NPC, I know you're looking only for modest stimulus, right, which, for some observers might sound disappointing, but I think the point of the matter is that because of things like DeepSeek, maybe primarily because of DeepSeek, plus Xi meeting with Jack Ma and all these tech entrepreneurs, sentiment has turned. Confidence it has returned as well. There's a sense that the private sector, it's okay to make money again. Would you agree that that's probably more important than how much stimulus comes from the NPC?
Absolutely. I think, in the market, if you talk to investors, they look at the stimulus in a sort of I wouldn't say overwhelmingly positive way, right? So because we had a big stimulus in the past and created, also all kinds of side effects. So the difference of this rally, driven by DeepSeek and other technology breakthroughs, is that it is more sustainable and it's more organic, and that's where the confidence really came from. And I think the government again got the lesson, and going forward will probably do more to think about, okay, how do we encourage innovation instead of just building another bridge, another railway? How do we create an environment that private entrepreneurs will flourish?
So, Zhiwei, if this NPC is going to be another inflection point and a catalyst that generates an investment boom in China's tech sector, at what point is that going to trigger a virtuous cycle and trickle down to the broader economy and to the broader Chinese consumer? Which is where the confidence issue really lies, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there are 2 points that related to what you said, which is very important. First, I hope the government doesn't lose sight in consumption. I hope they don't just focus on technology and forget about what they need to do on consumption side, which is also critically important. That's the point number one. So there will be signs coming from NPC and consumption side. And the second point is application. It's really application of the AI, which I think this year will be very exciting, with government pushing all these private entrepreneurs, spending large amount of money on capex. So I think China will probably make very interesting breakthroughs in terms of AI application. DeepSeek applied to all kinds of sectors, education, agriculture, and so on. So those are the areas that we are looking at.
Zhiwei, you're in asset management, right? So what I want to ask is this. Up until recently, up until DeepSeek, up until Xi Jinping met Jack Ma and the rest, etc., a lot of Chinese money had been looking for a way, some way, to get out of a system where they really weren't able to make money, certainly not in property, right? So where did that money go? Went into gold, as you know, went into crypto as well. A lot of it went offshore, maybe went into Mag 7 stocks, I'm not sure. And a lot also went into China, buying Chinese government bonds, which is why yields are at record lows right now. With this turn in sentiment and confidence, is that flow, that money flow, going to change and reverse? Is it going to go back into equities?
Well, that's happening for now. We'll have to see, how long that can be sustained. I think there's no doubt that in technology space that people thinking already changed. So there's a clear re-rating happened there, not just among Chinese investors, among global investors as well. So we've seen, real money flowing into that space, and I think that is sustainable. The big question going forward is outside of the technology space, whether there will be a sustainable China re-rating, not just technology, looking into consumer, cyclical, all the other sectors.